welcome to this week's edition of CHN Sports with Abe Maloney. So, cross country had NCKL at Concordia last week. Here's Jeremy Rogers on how it went. How about the team? How'd they do?
Oh, they got third place.
Third place as a team? Is that pretty good, like, compared to how many teams were there?
3 out of 6.
So, Jeremy, do you have any positive output on last cross country meet?
Well, yes. I will know that I need to work harder for the next meet that I have to do.
So Chapman played Clay Center last Friday. The outcome wasn't too good. It was 51-0 Clay Center. Now here's Malik Watkins to talk about what happened. So Malik, how do you feel that the game went?
Honestly, I think it could have went better. Going 51-0, it's not too good. Gonna be ready for next week.
Sounds like a sad day in Chapman High School football history. So, what do you feel like you need to prepare on for next game?
I think we need to prepare on like getting in the weight room, getting big, focusing up.
Do you think that you are sort of big or actually big?
Well, personally, for my size, being 135, I think I am pretty defined for my size. Like when it comes to like actual lifting, I don't lift that much.
So, this kid, he's like a dad to me. He's been there all the time. He's always there. He may have got 5th at the last cross-country meet. He's going to go to regionals and get number 1. Aaron Modrow. So, Aaron, how does it feel to be this week's edition of this CHN's edition MVP?
Feels pretty good.
Do you have any, wise words to say to your fans?
Don't diss on running. It's a pretty good sport.
It's a pretty good sport in most people's eyes, but a lot would say it's too much running.
Oh, they're right about that. It's not always fun, but it's about at the end of the season when you realize how far you've came along. That's when it's fun.
So I have a question. It's an individual sport, but are you guys like a family?
For the most part, I feel like me and a lot of the guys have bonded on the team pretty well. There's still a couple people who think of themselves as individuals and put themselves before the team. But at the end of the day, I try and get as many people as I can to come together to become something great. Because that's what it's going to take to start bringing winning back to Chapman High.
Sounds good. Sounds like some wise words right there. So how do you feel you're going to do at regionals?
I mean, I'm going to hope for the best. I'm just coming off a quad injury. But hopefully I can get that taken care of and do what I'm capable of at regionals. I definitely know I'm capable of getting to state, but it's all a matter of how the race goes and if I run smart or if I run too fast out in the beginning.
Okay, thank you, Aaron, and good luck.
Thank you.
On Friday, October 7th, our tennis girls had regionals in Topeka.
Rachel went 1-2, missing state by 1 match.
Peyton Holm went 1-2, also missing state by 1 match.
Natalie Harris and Katie Fellman went 1-1.
B. Loy and Riley Davis went 2-2.
They got 4th at regionals and qualified for state.
State was October 14th, where B and Riley went 2-2.
On Tuesday, 11th, our volleyball girls played Wamego. They played strong but lost both 0-2.
Our volleyball girls then played at Wakefield Thursday the 13th. They played Wakefield and St. Xavier, winning both 2-0.
On October 15th, our girls had a tournament. They won against Rock Creek 2-1 but lost to Circle and Andale 0-2.
On this following Tuesday, the 18th, our Chapman High volleyball team played at Smoky Valley against Smoky Valley and Nickerson.
The team played Smoky Valley first and lost 0-2, and then they played Nickerson and went 1-2.
Now here's Alex Malsby with some input. Who are you playing first at regionals?
We are playing Concordia at 2 o'clock this Saturday.
How do you think it will go?
I think it will go really well. We played Concordia and we worked really hard the first time we played them, and we could have won. And this time I believe that we'll play really well this Saturday versus them.
What are some goals for your team?
To win. I want to win as many games as possible and win regionals and move on.
What's your favorite part about volleyball?
My favorite part is hanging out with the girls and having a good time at practice.
This is Logan Stalder
And Liz Spurlock
reporting for CHN.
Now here is Rebecca Thomas and Renee Milson with clubs.
There are many clubs in Chapman High School. We would like to highlight the one that's been working really hard and getting rewards this past couple of weeks. Here is Renee Milson and Rebecca Thomas with The Story.
What did you do at the competition and how did you do?
I judged land and I did okay. I mean, I did better than I thought I was. But
What's your favorite thing to do in FFA and why should you be in it?
Livestock judging is my favorite thing, and the reason you should be in FFA is because it creates a lot more opportunities for later on in your life, skills and whatnot.
Explain to me what floral design does. In floral design class, we build bouquets and we make corsages and boutonnieres, and we do lots of different things with flowers. And next, we're gonna actually be making some flowers for a wedding that we're having.
What is floriculture?
We'll be participating in the floriculture contest sometime this year. And what we do is we have to be able to identify many different types of flowers and other plants. And we also have to know the different principles of design. And also we need to be able to do other skills like maybe making cuttings of certain flowers, or we also have an information test on like how to treat different flowers, and it involves mostly things to do with flowers.
Okay. Last week we competed in the land judging, entomology evaluation, and range management competitions. Our range management team placed 4th overall, with Jamie Rock placing 5th individually. Our land judging team, the Green Hands or freshmen, first year members, placed 3rd, receiving a plaque. Hunter Picking was 3rd, Connor Hassenbank 6th. Wyatt Steppe also placed 6th, Ashton Graff 8th, and Shaylin Gefeller and Ethan Aker placed 10th individually. The senior land judging team placed 4th overall. Megan Nelson placed 10th, and Lindsay Anderson placed 8th. And finally, our entomology team placed 2nd overall, bringing home a plaque. Caitlin Prater led the team in 5th place, Jamie Rock in 8th, and Megan Nelson in 10th place. FFA is a youth leadership organization used to promote agriculture. Agriculture is an essential part of everyone's lives, and so learning about agriculture and leadership and developing students as individuals is a key component to what FFA stands for. You learn career skills and life skills, and it's a great opportunity to network and build your friend list and contact list for when you get a job someday in the real world.
Okay. How did you do at the land judging and ento competition?
I placed 10th in land and I placed 8th in entomology.
But what's your favorite part about FFA?
I like everything about FFA, but the people are pretty cool, and also the skills that you learn from being an FFA they're gonna set you up for life.
What skills are you learning in FFA that will benefit you in your future?
There's a lot of different skills that we learn in the ag classroom. How to talk in front of people, so public speaking, how to run a meeting. Employers are going to want someone who can get in front of someone and talk and be able to run things. In our floral design class, we're learning how to start up a business, and I think that's a great skill that students should learn. It doesn't necessarily have to be a floral design business, but just being able to be in contact with customers and building customer relations.
It's been Renee Mallison and Rebecca Thomas reporting for CHN.
Welcome to CHN Weather with me, Carly. We are expecting some brighter weather this week with sunny days Monday to Wednesday. With little to no chance of rain, we might be getting brighter days, but that doesn't mean it will be hot. We start the week with an 81, but end on an 68 on Saturday. So you might want to get those jackets ready and coats. Other than the cooler weather, we are expecting a very nice week. Have a nice week. I will see you next time on CHN Weather.
Thanks, Carly, for the weather.
Last week, Red Cross came to Chapman High School. People who are 16 and older could donate blood. Many students did, and we wanted to know why.
Why did you donate blood?
I donated blood just because it's the right thing to do. I mean, why else would I do it? There's no need to just sit there and let other people die when you have plenty of blood. That's it.
Why did you donate blood?
Save lives.
Yeah, I would have donated blood, but I was too scared.
So clowns have been terrorizing people all over the world.
It started off as a joke, but now it is really serious.
There have been many arrests over the past few months. I recommend not dressing up as a clown for Halloween.
And if you see a clown, call the cops or leave the area.
Speaking of scary things, Donald Trump is being accused of sexual assault by many women.
8 women, to be exact. Claims the allegations are false. And he needs his voters to believe in him or he's going to lose the election. And that's about it for our current news.
Thanks for watching
CHN.
I can feel my face when I'm with you. This is my fight song. This is how it ends. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Right. It's in the drum like dum diddy day. What you gonna do with that dessert? Put it on me. I wanna hear you calling my name.
The M, the A, C, the K.
Talking about